supposed to go like that. Anyway, feature race time for the Formula 500s.
Yeah, over 20 laps for the Formula 500s. Dylan Beveridge on pole. Matt Peck next to him. Rick Hall out of 3. Ben Harris out of 4. Taylor Johnson out of 5. As we get into it, Beveridge gets away nicely.
Harris just hit the concrete on the front straight. And he's going to park it on the infield. Out in front, Dylan Beveridge, then Rick Hall, Matt Peck, Taylor Johnson's moved up a spot. Jared Kent in the 25. And Brendan Blake, Steve Wrigley, Tim Berwick, Cade Bryant, Maggie McKendrick, Danny John, Abby Harris. And Ben Harris is parked on the infield. Certainly a shame. But our leader, Dylan Beveridge, you cannot give this guy an inch. He will drive off for a mile, that's for sure.
Using imperial measures, though.
Oh, I know we went metric in 1973. It is a passing fad.
Beveridge leads by 2.6 seconds, and that's after only 3 laps. The pace this young man has is astounding. Rick Hall is second, Matthew Peck, the rookie, sits in third, then Taylor Johnson, who's moved himself up to fourth now. Jared Kent is fifth, then Brendan Blake, Steve Wrigley. The T93 back in 7th, then Cade Bryant. But Beveridge now 4.1 seconds. He's just smashing this field.
He certainly is, just carving his way round the outside of Danny John. Poor old Danny would have got a cold as he caught the breeze from Beveridge's car. Of course, Beveridge, he has his eyes on one prize and one prize only, and that is the Australian title coming up at this venue on March 11th and 12th. So not too far away, only 6 weeks away. It's the focus on his career at the moment. He's got a massive, massive gap back to Rick Hall. Beveridge, your leader, by some, let's go, 4.6 seconds back to Rick Hall. Another 1.2 seconds back to Matt Peck. Taylor Johnson. Let's see if you can challenge on Peck. Meanwhile, Beveridge in heavy traffic.
Just trying to work his way through the lap traffic. Cade Bryant proving quite troublesome for the 71 car of Dylan Beveridge. Now goes to the top of the pit turn. Still can't get it done. As a look mid-track, goes back to the bottom.
And this is exactly what Darren Kane just spoke about in that interview.
Well, he just got 2 for 1 there. Grabbed Cade Bryant and also Steve Wrigley in the one move. Nice move too, I've got to say. With 9 laps left to run. He leads by 5.2 seconds.
And keep an eye on the battle for second, because Rick Hall has Matthew Peck just breathing down his neck as they fire him through the Wiley Tiles pit turn. Rick Hall just puts Tim Berwick's car between himself and Matt Peck. Peck goes firing up on the inside. Laps whittling down. We've got 7 laps remaining. So a third of race distance for Dylan Beveridge. Dominating out in front. He loves this track. It is his home track. Works on the crew here to help with the track preparation. That's his big green tractor on the infield that you can see. At the conclusion of the festivities tonight, he'll be jumping in that and working on the track.
For those at home, the camera sitting on the 73 car, that is Matthew Peck, one of our rookies. Currently sitting in third, doing a really nice job. Young man who's come out of bitumen karting across the speedway. His dad, Dale, spent a fair bit of time racing the Formula 500s, and now it's the young fella's turn. And the speed of our race leader, he's about to put a lap on the 4th place car of Taylor Johnson. Coming out of the pit turn, he will have 3 to go. As he laps, or tries to lap the 4th place car. It's caught up behind her at the moment in a bit of lap traffic. She's trying to lap a car as well. Now gets by. So only 2nd and 3rd are in front of him on the same lap.
Yeah, he has a massive amount of pace. There's no doubt about that. He fires down the back. The white flag will come out this time by Dylan Beveridge, your leader, around the outside of Maggie McKendrick. White flag out, 1 to travel. He has just dominated this. No other way to describe it. He's 7 seconds in front of Rick Hall. Checkered flag time. He'll take the win in the Formula 500 final, brought to us by Gulf Western Oils. Second place coming out of Wiley Tyres pit turn. Now crosses the line. Matthew Peck. He's waiting on Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, good win there from Dylan Beveridge. Rick Holt for second, Matthew Peck for third, then Taylor Johnson, Jared Kent rounding out your top five. Outside that was Brendan Blake, Cade Bryant, Steve Wrigley, Tim Berwick, Danny John, Maggie McKendrick and Abby Smith. And big bad Ben Harris in the number 21 machine, a DNF for him, sadly.